It takes a lot for me to get excited about a straight up DC locomotive that's not easily made DCC ready, let alone a non-North American one. But when this set came in, I was straight up giddy. It's just so cool. It's the Rhaetian Crocodile set from Kato. This video is brought to you with support from Berkshire Station. They're a family-owned and operated model train store in Iron Station, North Carolina. They're good people who love trains. They have new and used offerings in a variety of scales at affordable prices. As a matter of fact, you've probably seen something that I bought at Berkshire Station on one of my videos. They also buy trains and collections. You can check them out at berkshirestation.com, and if you're in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, you can go check them out in person and tell them that Jimmy sent you. By the way, just forgive me on my pronunciation of Swiss words and names. I'm doing my best here. I'm trying to look up the proper ways to say stuff. All right, so the Ge6-I Rhaetian Crocodile ran on Swiss railways starting in 1921. It is an electric locomotive that is famous for its unique look. A total of 15 of these ran on Swiss rails. Now, 100 years later, there's still 2 of these in service. The locomotive features 2 sets of 6 drive wheels. They are articulated as well for negotiating those tight mountain curves. Now, this is a limited release from Kato, USA. It does come in one of their bookshelf cases that is really, really super nice. If you don't know what these are, Kato ships a lot of their passenger sets, especially the named ones in this, and then they have a nice case that holds them in. I don't have it in here right now because it's literally sitting right beside me. But yeah, so they have the sleeve and they fit nicely on a bookshelf. I have quite a few of these and I absolutely love them. But like I said, this is a limited release for Kato USA. I don't know about other markets, so there's not a ton of these available. But as for the model itself, it is straight up gorgeous, even by Kato standards. Everything from the molded on to separately applied details are crisp and look excellent. The locomotive has a single dual axle motor that is located in the center. The locomotive is not drop-in decoder compatible as far as I can tell, so if you're wanting to convert this to DCC, it's going to be a full manual job. I'm not saying that's necessarily extremely tricky, but it's something you need to consider when you are doing this. It doesn't look like there's a ton of space. They say they're going to have a DCC and sound version. I would love to see how they cram all that in there. Now, I picked up this entire set, just like this one, and it includes a first-class car, 2 second-class cars, and a baggage car. These also have unique couplers on them that you have to push and snap together. They're very, very neat. They can be a bit finicky though, especially with the locomotive, but once they're connected, they are rock solid and do not come apart. The pantographs also go up and down to touch the overhead wires, and the drive rods on the wheels move beautifully. Also, this locomotive, just like the prototype, can negotiate extremely tight radii track. I think at least 150 millimeter radii, which is one of the tighter ones that Kato offers. So why did I pick this up? Well, first of all, it's just cool. I pre-ordered it as soon as it was announced. And second, I've always had a special place in my heart for the smaller offerings from Kato, specifically their pocket line. Now, this is not a pocket line, just to be clear, but it can traverse the track that the pocket line runs on. I have a project in mind for this. I don't want to say too much in case it doesn't go through, but it's going to lean into getting the most out of a small space, and there's going to be more on that later this year. But for now, let's run this thing. I did have to switch this over to DC and grab a throttle to connect to it, but let's go for it. Now I've got a link to these in the description if you want to pick one up. I really like the way it looks, it runs. I mean, it's a Kato, so it runs well. And I can't wait to build an entire project around it. I think it's going to be really cool. Hopefully that comes to fruition. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Jimmy from the DIY and Digital. Stay safe, be kind, and happy railroading.